Great Exhibition of the North decided to commission us to write a new song that reflected the idea of North in some way. Obviously that was open to us. They said that we could use the Royal Northern Sinfonia, so we did.
So we've never recorded new material with an orchestra before, so we were very excited to be able to do that. And it also allowed us to write music that is a little bit out of what we would normally do, away from kind of verse, chorus, five guys in a room playing their instruments kind of thing. So the idea of kind of dynamics and using the orchestra to sort of be very quiet and then be loud, and also play around with tempo, be sort of slow and then speed up. Just kind of practical elements that we hadn't really been able to encompass in the way that we were able to do with this song.
I had a piece of paper in my bedroom just that I'd written a line down that said, I couldn't tell you what it means, but I know that the compass reads north by northeast.
Is it too early to look back? Is it too late to change?
It's true, I don't really know what it is that makes us northern or what makes us northeastern, which is perhaps a good thing, that it can't be defined. And so that led me, amongst the rest of the lyrics, to kind of say, well, what am I doing here? You know, how did I get to where I am in Newcastle?
We knew we'd arrived when we rode down the time.
The bridge of the song says, throwing the gauntlet down in our adopted town. And, you know, we've become adopted Geordies. People know us as a band from Newcastle. And so the song is quite moving to me because it talks about that coming of age, I suppose. And I think the rest of the band, we were all in the same boat. We'd come from different cities and we made this our home.
I couldn't tell you what it means, but I know that the compass reads north by northeast.
Being in Newcastle has been a very fundamental part of Maximo Park. It enabled us to grow and be a band away from the glaring eyes of the music industry and kind of find our feet. And I think you can kind of hear that in what Paul's talking about in the song. But he often keeps things quite open, so hopefully there's some interpretation there for how people feel about living in Newcastle and the North East.
Somehow I know